Today, we answer the age-old question of, can you live off Garfield merchandise? Probably yes. Today, we are going to prove you can live off Garfield merchandise. I was looking through eBay, and you would be surprised about how many random things there were. I found like Garfield scissors. I don't even know why that's a thing. Anyways, today we are going to be telling the story of Jacob, the man who had all the Garfield merch. This is Jacob. Now, before we get started on Jacob, we have to set down a few rules. Jacob has all Garfield merch to exist. All Garfield promotions are still going on. All Garfield products are available. Knockoff or not, it's still Garfield. Jacob wakes up in his Garfield bed and his Garfield wallpaper. Jacob pours some water in his Garfield coffee cup. He then decides to go and do his exercises with Garfield Fit and Garfield Math Run, which are, yes, both real things. I guess he wants to get some math done while he works out, I guess. He then has to get dressed, puts on his Garfield whatever shirt, his Garfield pajama pants, and his Garfield shoes. While he's running, he falls over and scrapes his knee. He puts on a Garfield Band-Aid. He then gets a call from his girlfriend, Liz. She says that she wants to come over tonight. He says okay, but first he has to get to his job as a cartoonist. He uses his Garfield pencils and Garfield paper to draw his daily comic. He then drives home in his awesome Garfield car, decked out with all this Garfield's things. He uses Garfield's In the Mood for Food cookbook to make lasagna. Liz then shows up and they decide to watch Garfield 9 Lives. Liz then leaves, but then Jacob has to use the bathroom. He does his business, but they don't sell Garfield toilet paper, so instead he uses multiple copies of the Garfield at Large book. He then washes his hand using a Garfield soap. But can we just take a minute to appreciate how detailed this soap is? This is amazing that a company would do that, just for Garfield soap. Anyways, he then realizes he needs to wash the dishes. He does this using an Odie bath soap. He then heads to bed. He grabs his Garfield plushie and his Odie plushie and then goes to sleep. Can you live off Garfield merch? Yes, you can. Would I recommend it? No.